Hi, I'm Terrence McCluskey. I'm with Synergy Insurance Group. I'm going to go over how to use your client portal. To start, you can go to our website at trustsynergy.com, also at transinsurancepros.com. We'll go over both of those. Starting with trustsynergy.com, if you go to our service center, you can click Client Login from the drop-down, or you can just click on the Service Center. And scrolling down, Client Login is the top option. We'll click Client Login. At transinsurancepros.com, from the Service drop-down, Client Portal is available at the bottom, or you can click on Service, and again, you can click on Client Portal, and from here you can log in. We're going to log into Mickey Mouse Enterprises. This will take you to your main screen. The first screen that appears shows you information that we have about you, including who you are, Mickey Mouse Enterprises, as well as here, the addresses that we have on file for you, DBAs, FEINs, and other information. You can see who your assigned agent is for the policy or for your client file, and who your assigned CSR is at the client level. Sometimes you might have multiple agents and CSRs assigned to your client file. You can also see the contacts that we have on file for you. First, we will go to General Locations. We're currently on the information screen. We'll go to General Locations, and this shows any additional locations that we may have on file for you. Garage or mailing addresses, and we can also go to look individually at contacts. Next, we'll look at the policy screen. When you first enter the policy screen, it is going to filter based on active policies. If there are any policies that are pending cancellation or expired, canceled, non-renewed, they will not appear here. You can find them by changing the status filter to the individual status or simply selecting all. Then click search. And this will show policies with the status of expired, renewed, canceled, and any other statuses that may be applicable. Let's look at active policies. Here's a list of the active policies for Mickey Mouse Enterprises. We have a commercial auto policy with an effective date, which is the start date of the policy, of May 2nd, 2023, and an expiration date of May 2nd, 2024. You can see the premium information that we have on here. These are approximate items and non-premium information. There are different areas within this system that we are able to enter different premium and fee items. So this is not necessarily a fully accurate number. This is a good estimate of where the policy was at when it started. You can also see any descriptions that we have applied to it, what state is the base state for that policy, what location, and if we have tags applied to the policy. If you click on the policy number will take you to a policy summary. We'll look at the commercial auto policy summary. This is a general overview of what this policy looks like. Who is the insured, address, policy number, effective and expiration dates, policy type. It shows who the insurance carrier is and their NAIC number, and then any billing details that we've entered about it. Scrolling down, you can see what coverages are selected. In this case, we have auto liability, any auto, with a combined single limit of $1 million. You can see the vehicles assigned to the policy. You can see the drivers and any additional interests, which is primarily additional insureds, but can include other types of interest as well, and what policies are assigned to those additional interests. Going back, we'll take a look at a general liability policy next. A general liability policy has a lot less details that are available on it, but the coverages tend to be a little bit more complex. And finally, we also use a physical damage policy type, very similar to a commercial auto policy type, but it only has physical damage coverage available. There are many different types of policies that may be in here depending on how we have your policy sets set up. Next, you can go to the Documents tab. The Files section shows you any files that we have shared with you. There is an Insured Visible Files folder for us, and we can share files with you through this. Next, you can see Certificates Master. Certificates is another video, but this shows you what master certificates are available and the policies that are assigned to that master certificate. You can also see any prior master certificates that we have had set up for you. Finally, you can see certificates that either we or you have sent here and here. They go to the same place. Next, any additional interests that are assigned to your account will be listed here, including prior additional interests. In this case, you can see that there are 3 additional interests listed and what policies they're assigned to. You can send a certificate from this screen. Next, you can look at the Insured Items section, which will show you a variety of types of information. The most common for our agency is vehicles and drivers. Looking at vehicles, you can see the type, VIN number, make, year, the physical damage value that we have assigned to it, what policies it is assigned to, and if we have any unit number or driver assignments. Unit number is a insurance unit number, not your unit number. It is important to note that when you're looking at the policies, you may see some of these, QT. These policy numbers that begin with QT are quotes that are set up in our system. These are not going to be visible to you. We will send any quotes to you separately. You can also see any lien holders that are assigned to the vehicle. And you can download the ID cards for any of these vehicles. Next, if you have any pending cancellations on your insurance policies, those will be listed here. This will show the information about what date the policy is going to cancel, which policy is going to cancel, and some basic information about why it's canceling. I do want to note that the information in your client portal is a snapshot of some of the information that we're working with for your policies. It is not a real-time look. There can, at times, be things that look unusual to you, and there can occasionally be errors. I'm telling you this to let you know that if you see anything in your portal that doesn't make sense to you or that looks wrong, it's probably not a problem. That said, please give our service team a call or send them an email. Most of the time, it's a special processing situation, but it could be a data entry error or miscommunication, so it's important for us to check it out. If you have any questions about your portal, please do give our service team a call.